Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. Let's go now. Here we good now. All right. So I'm from Rock Hill, South Carolina, 15 minutes south of Charlotte. What about Zoom? No. Everybody, if you're on my Zoom, stay on my Zoom. I'm talking about people on my Instagram. I was telling them to go to my YouTube channel if they want to see my screen. But if you're on Zoom, you say right here on Zoom, you good. Okay? So, like I said, south of Charlotte, I have 5 kids. Okay? I have a 16-year-old girl, and I have 4 boys under the age of 6. Okay? 4 boys under the age of 6. So, trust me, if anybody have 4 kids, 5 kids, and 4 of them are under 6, you know my household is crazy 24/7. Right? 24/7. My household is crazy. I'm married to my beautiful wife, Kristen Jackson. She used to be a school teacher. Now she has her own business. She's an esthetician. And some of you guys may have seen me on, and before I even go there, also, I work a full-time job. So when I'm screaming the whole time how to make money while working a full-time job, the reason why I'm saying that is because I currently have a full-time job. I have a full-time job and I trade stock options at the same time. So when I tell you I can show you how to make money while working your full-time job, trading stock options, I can literally do that. Oh, Greg said he got a. Hey, Greg, you with me, Greg? You with me, Greg? You feel that? You understand the struggle, my brother. You understand the struggle. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna talk too much about me. That's pretty much it. Some of you all may have seen me on in my position. Somebody asked what my position. My position. I'm a senior vice president for a Fortune 500 company. In 2015, I was making $10 an hour. 2015, working for this company. This is actually the same company I work for now. And now when I came back, I actually make I was making $17 for that company. I quit that job, went to work at Lowe's, making $10 an hour. And then now I make well over $100,000 a year. So all praise to the Most High. I put the Most High above all things, everybody. So you're gonna hear me say that a lot throughout the day, throughout this time we spend together. And you may have seen me on Wally $1 Million for Game with Wallow and Gilly, that podcast. You may have seen me on in CNBC or Fox News or ABC. Also, you could have saw me on with David Shands on his Social Proof podcast, or EYL with Ash Cash Inside the Vault. So there's some things I've been on where you may have seen me, right? 7 years can seem a lifetime, changes and everything. Definitely, Sebastian. Definitely. So what I want to do from there, I just want to kind of get started. So like I said, the purpose of this is I got a lot of feedback from good feedback from the course. And I know you guys probably still have some questions. So what I want to do is I want to jump on here, answer some of those questions about the free course for you. And so you guys can start this stock option trading journey. When I tell you, everybody, listen to this. When I tell you this journey right here is going to be rewarding, but it's going to be frustrating as well. If you're on here right now thinking stock options is the get rich quick scheme, you might as well head off right now and don't even invest your money. Okay, do not even invest your money, because it's not a get rich quick scheme. This is something that you can literally do every single day for the rest of your life. But if something that you can do every single day for the rest of your life, when you wake up every single morning, you have purpose. You have purpose, right? If I can wake up in the morning, go open up my laptop and start trading, and I can make $500 to $1,000 to $100 to $2,000, whatever amount of money I make every single day, and it can limit me from having to go to a job, breaking my back, or going to a job and not spending time with my family because I'm working all the time, or going to a job that's just not paying me enough money. I would be willing to invest this time that I have to invest in this right now for a brighter future. The stock market is not going anywhere. During COVID, we couldn't leave our house, but the stock market went on the most epic run possibly ever known to man in 1.5 years. It was crazy. It's ridiculous. And right now, the market is gearing up for that same type of run up coming up very, very soon, in what I personally believe. Okay, so that's enough of me. I want to jump into the questions. Let's first start off with, I see you got a phone number, 571-392-7650. So what we're going to do is we're going to do one question at a time, right? One question at a time. So I want to make sure we get through all of these particular questions, everybody. Get through all of the questions. So we're going to do one question at a time. And so just put your hand up if you have a question. And I see whoever's phone number that is, I'm finna unmute you right now so you guys can bop, bop, bop. And everybody, this reminder, Listen, I teach this stock market, everybody. Matter of fact, stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Y'all just came into my house. Y'all in my Zoom call. Everybody, I'm going to count to 3. Okay? I forgot to do this. I can't believe I forgot to do it. On 3, I want everybody to take themselves off mute. I don't care if the baby in the house sleep. I don't care if your wife or your significant other in the house sleep. I want everybody to wake up. I want everybody to say, let's go. When I say 3, everybody scream, let's go, as loud as you possibly can. Wake the whole family up. Take yourself off mute. I want to see all the mute buttons come off mute. There's too many mute buttons right now for me. Y'all got to come off mute for me. Let's come off mute. Listen, I'm finna count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, yo. I love it. I love it. Hey, I had somebody hit me up and talk about, hey, Chris, man, how many times did you change shirts in the video in a 3-hour course? Man, at one time your hair was all kind of like, bro, listen, those courses from different days and different months and everything. I piece it together for everybody. But anyway, man, listen, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's go. We got my man from in Hawaii in the building. I love it. I love it. What happened to 3? Waiting until 3. I know, right? It's all good though. We got it done. It don't have, and thing about life, it don't have to be perfect, as long as we get the job done. Okay. So let's get started, man. Let's jump into it. Okay. So the person with 571-392-7650 on you. I have no idea who that is, but it's on you.
It's me. I was wondering.
Hold on. Tell me your name first. Tell me your name.
Isaiah.
Isaiah. So when you guys come on, I want you to tell me your name. Tell me your name first, right? Tell me your name. Tell me where you're from, and tell me first why you're interested in trading stock options. Then let's go within the questions. Okay? I want to get to know you.
My name is Isaiah. I'm from Brooklyn, and I started trading stock options so I could have like more time. Just because like I realized like I could make more or make the same that I would at a job with less time.
Okay.
Like on like one of the good days, I made like the same amount of money that I would in a 10-hour shift, and I didn't do 10 hours. So I'm like, yo, if I could learn to really get this underway, I don't have to trade that much of my time.
Say it in the back. Say it in the back. Say it again for the people in the back to hear it. You said you made more money trading stock options in one day than you made working 10 hours at your job, right? And you probably did it in less than an hour. That's crazy. Good stuff. Well, congratulations. But talk to me. What's your question?
For the EMAs, there's like different time frames. Like, is there? Because like, I lost the trade last week, and it's like I looked at the 15-minute, and on the 15-minute it was going down, like they crossed, and the green was going down. Mm-hmm. But on the 30-minute, it just looked like normal. Mm-hmm. And then so I took it off the 15-minute, and then it touched it, and then it went back going up, and I was in a put, so I lost out on that trade. So I was wondering, like, do you recommend, like, is there any like extra tips, or like, do you recommend just to stay on a certain time frame to avoid that, or like if I see on 5-minute that, or the 15-minute it going down, but on the 30-minute it's still up, don't take any puts or anything, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I follow you. So let me ask you this first though. Let me ask you this. So you were day trading, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you're day trading, you definitely want to have the 1-hour time frame, the 15-minute time frame, and the 5-minute time frame up, right? So let me share my screen, kind of show you something right quick. So right here, and everybody, when I tell you this is not gonna be like a regular Q&A, we about to get into it. Listen, I don't believe in wasting people's time, and I believe in giving you game and giving you understanding. Okay, y'all with me? All right, good stuff. I'm glad y'all with me. Let's go. All right, so check this out. So right here, when you're day trading, right? What stock were you trading? NVIDIA. Okay, so first thing first, when you're trading NVIDIA, on Friday, NVIDIA went straight down for the most part. It bounced up a few times, but went straight down. So when you're trading NVIDIA, before you even really start trading NVIDIA, you should have this stock up right here. You should have this ETF up right here, or this index, whatever you want to call it. You should have QQQ up, okay? QQQ up in SPY. Why should you have QQQ and SPY up? QQQ is the NASDAQ 100, okay? NASDAQ 100, that's the technology stocks, okay? SPY is the S&P 500. That's the largest 500 companies in the in America. Okay, and they're all inside of that particular thing, all inside that particular those particular indexes, right? And the reason, or ETFs, and the reason why I say you want to have those up, because those, the way direction they're going, that may drive the market that way. Okay. Second thing is this: to answer your question, when you're trading any stock and you're day trading, you want to have, I don't know why mine look like this, but let's get it right. Okay, you want to have the 1 hour time frame up. So like right here, see I got the 1 hour on SPY right here. Then right here I got the 15-minute on SPY, and right here I got the 5-minute on SPY. Okay, so what you're doing is you can see the story that's going on the 15-minute. You can see the story that's going on the 1 minute, and you can see the story that's going on the 5-minute, because each one may be telling you that they're telling you the same story, but they're in different books. So the 5-minute may be on chapter 7, the 15-minute may be in chapter 5, and the 1 hour may be on chapter 3. Okay, so you want to make sure you see all of those time frames, and you want to see what's the price action is looking like on the 1 hour, what it's like on the 15-minute, and what it's like on the 5-minute. You want to ultimately make your decision if you're day trading based off of the 15-minute time frame. Okay, based off of the 15-minute time frame. Okay. Now, let me ask you this question. So this is going to help you out a lot, so you can see everything at the same time. But one more question I want to ask you. So you say you got into puts, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you got into puts, let's look in the video right quick. When you got into puts, what made you get into puts?
The lines cross, and the 9 the green went down.
Okay.
But it was like tight.
It was
It
tight.
was like, yeah, like that, like it was like very tight. I don't know if I should have waited for it to like widen up, but it was like very tight. And then it touched it. It came up, touched it, made a red candle, and so I said, okay, so that's confirmation. And then in the next green candle, it went up.
Got you. So it did push down, right? It pushed down a lot, but it pushed down, and at 11 o'clock it stopped. So at 11 o'clock, it basically stopped, right? And it came back up, and it just went sideways for the rest of the day. Okay? So it did come down, come back to the 9 EMA. Then this right here was the play. This was the move right here when at 10:30, this pushed down right here. It went from 415 down to 407. It went down $7. Okay? And then it came back to the 9 EMA. Then it pushed down a little bit right here, but then it kind of just sat right here and consolidated the whole time. All right? So this is something I want you to realize when you're day trading. Okay? When you're day trading, when a stock is falling down, like this stock right here fell down, you with me? It's how it's falling down, and it stopped right here and bounced back up. What you should be doing is you should be drawing a support level at wherever that candlestick stopped it and bounced. The reason why, because it came down here and bounced right here. If it bounced right here, what does that mean? Who made it bounce right here? See if anybody knows. Who made the stock bounce right here? Anybody knows?
The buyers.
There you go. The buyers. The buyers made it bounce right here. So that tells us what? Who are sitting back right here? The buyers are sitting right here. So we know, right? We know, and as you trade more, you start learning about being an A trader or a B trader or a C trader. What we know is that we have to break through this level right here in order for the continuation to happen, because we know there's buyers sitting right there. Okay? All right? You with me? Okay. Hopefully that answers your question some. But to answer your question, first thing first, make sure you have multiple screens up first, the hour, 15, and 5 minute when you're day trading. And the second thing is, when the stock market is falling down, you want to see where it stopped at, and then you want to know why it stopped right there. Okay? And I think I was current day just now with that. Was I current day? Yeah, I was current day. Okay. Actually, right here it stopped. I wasn't current day, but it stopped right here. Boom. Stopped right there. Now, also, last thing, I'm gonna go to the next question. Take a look at this. The place that it actually stopped at, right? The place that the stock actually stopped at, look back here in the past. It was support as well back in the past. Right around here, it was support right here, couldn't break it. Then it fell down right here, boom, couldn't break it as well. And now we right here. Now, if we break below this 480, we can push back down possibly to a what? 460 something. Okay? But that's another conversation for another day. All right, let's keep going. Next question. We have iPhone parentheses 59 on you. iPhone parentheses 59 on you. iPhone parentheses 59 on you. All right, let's go to the next person. Ronald. On you, Ronald. It's real low, Ronald. I can barely hear you. It's real low. There we go. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. First of all, I just wanted to say thanks for the class because, I'm still trying to get my feet, wet. I'm still working on it. But what I wanted to ask is long term, if I had $1,000 long term, let's say I wanted to hold a stock for a year, what would you say about a stock like Apple?
Oh, you can't go wrong. you can't go wrong with Apple, right? Apple is the stock of stocks that's the safest bet, almost anything with Apple, right? But just think about it. So with Apple, when the market starts to go, when SPY starts to go up, we're gonna see Apple go over 200. So Apple's gonna break 200, probably go anywhere from 215, 220, right? We can possibly see that one spot once. That's just my personal opinion. Once Apple starts to go up, it has the legs to do it. So when SPY goes up, the whole market goes up, Apple goes up, you guys gonna be able to see it. You're gonna be able to make money off of it. So that's definitely a safe bet with $1,000.
All right, thank you. Because I wanted to do that like within the next. I wanted to hold it until probably around this time next year. I just wanted to get your opinion on it before I actually put the money down.
Got you. Yeah. No, I like it. I definitely like SPY. I like it.
All right, thank you.
All right, no problem. We got Andy the Creative.
Chris.
Hold on, we going through the list. We're going through the list, everybody. So Andy the Created, on you.
Hey, what's up, Chris?
Hey, how you doing, Andy? No problem.
Pretty good. Hey, Chris. So again, just basics, really. I know you probably covered them in some previous videos. I've been watching some of the videos. Just again, a Q-man in a Fortune 500 company, got a full-time job. Praise God, making a good salary, but wanting to get into stock options, trading, things like that. To travel more with me and my family.
Nice.
But that's beside the point. So, really beginner. Like, where do we get started? Trader View, Thinkorswim, or, should we start looking at charts or technical analysis? Like, where's the beginning?
Yep.
How do we get started in all this and set up and looking at the dashboard as you were showing earlier? That's kind of like the launch for me.
Yeah, no, definitely. So first of all, congratulations on making that decision, right? Because I'm part of corporate America as well, so I understand the corporate America allure that it seems like everything is peaches and cream, right? But it's truly not. Okay, but when it comes to it, the first thing I would tell everybody is, listen, I use TD Ameritrade. They're now called Charles Schwab. They was bought out by Charles Schwab. Open up your account. And this is, I would tell you to take someone's course. Okay? The reason why is because you have to get the understanding of it. Once you get the understanding of it, that person can actually guide you and and kind of give you those shortcuts that person didn't have, so you don't have to make the same decision, make the same mistakes they made, right? But from there, I would tell you, someone in your position, I would tell you to look to buy longer contracts, buying anywhere from 8 to 12 to 2-year contracts. And what it's going to do is it's going to give you time. It's going to give you actual time to let the market do what it's going to do. right? So for example, you can be in SPY, you can be in NVIDIA, you can be in Apple, you can be in QQQ, and say you got 1,000 in both of those. That's 4,000 invested. Say after the next 6 to 7 months, 12 months come around, next thing you know, the stock market done went up $15, $20 or whatever. Now that $4,000 you put in has now turned into 10 to 15,000. One of your goals have been accomplished. Now you have the funds over here to take your family on vacation without having to use your paycheck, right? Or now you have the funds to continue to do the same thing over and over and over, because the more money you invest, the more money you're going to make. Okay? But to answer your question, what I would tell you is take somebody's course to start off. Find someone that you trust. Find someone that you feel you like their teaching style, and then take their course and ask as many questions as possible. And when you get the information, truly, Andy, when I tell you this, Andy, fall in love with this. Fall in love with it, because the more you fall in love with it, the better it's going to treat you. Okay?
Yeah.
But you got.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, but you can't. I'll tell anybody, do not jump into this market if you have not taken a course, because you're gonna be just like me, lose $62,000. So do not do it. I beg you, don't do it. And the most important thing is this: once you learn everything, is I want you to make sure that you practice risk management. Okay? The stock market is not about making money; it's about not losing your money. Okay? Do not losing your money. And setting your stop loss is going to protect that. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Chris, just a quick thing on that. Any recommendation on a course to take? Like one of yours, any Mastermind? Is there any book or any course that you would recommend as a good starter, kind of good primer for jumping into this and having the knowledge to kind of, navigate through this?
Yeah, so my Mastermind is October 9th, right? And what I do is, for the most part, everybody, when I teach people, I teach 95% beginners and like 5% people that's already been trading, but they're trying to fine tune their trading, right? So if you come into my Mastermind, we're starting at the beginning. Like we're literally starting where it's candlesticks. Okay, what's a candlestick? What is the stock market? What is the stock option? We start at the very beginning, and then I'm going to progress you throughout that week. I'm going to progress you to, okay, by the time you finish this week, you're going to know how to break down a stock. You're going to be able to look at the stock and say, it's no longer Chinese to me. I actually understand what this red and green candlestick is, right? Then you're going to move on and say, okay, oh, I actually know how to buy and sell. Oh, I actually know how to pick out a contract to buy. Oh, I actually know how to say where my next price target is and all these different things. So you definitely have that knowledge. So if you're new, if you like my teaching style, I tell this to people. Only if you like my teaching style. I teach the entire market using R&B music and your personal relationships. So if you like my teaching styles, I would definitely tell you to take mine. But if not, feel free to look around. But mine is October 9th through October 13th.
Cool, I appreciate that, Chris. Thank you.
Hey, no problem, Andy. Next we have Monique B. Parentheses, they call her M to the Izzo Mo. What's going on? Don't tell me I did all that M to the Izzo Mo. And he on his wife. He on his wife. Oh my gosh. I don't need this whole M to the old Mo Isha thing. And he on his wife computer. Got to be more careful. All right, go ahead, Mo. Go ahead.
My question is, right, I trade SPY and DIA, right? And, I trade Forex, but I'm getting into stock options right now, and I'm trying to understand what deltas, like if you're trying to buy a put or a call, right? What deltas you're not going to touch? Like how far out the money is just too much out the money?
Good question. Let me give y'all some game right quick. Let me give y'all some real deal Holyfield game. And appreciate that, Robin. Robin says stick with Chris. You can't go wrong. I've had other mentors and nothing, and you will not lose your money with Chris. I appreciate that, Robin. What's going on, Big Calvin? Check this out. So let me show y'all some game right quick. So he asked about deltas to use, right? So watch this, everybody. Who has the I need somebody to get a calculator together, because I'm gonna give y'all some numbers, right? I want you guys to tell me what you guys see. Okay? Let me share the right thing. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's do some numbers right quick. Okay, everybody, this is the video right here. Okay, and we're gonna go to September 8th expiration date. Okay, and what I want to do is take a look at this one right here. Okay, everybody, you see right here we got a 51-cent delta. Okay, a 51-cent delta right here. All right, it costs $9 per share for a 51-cent delta on the video. All right, that's strike price 485. Okay, 51-cent delta. If I was to buy one of these, I'm gonna go right here. Y'all see this on my screen? Go right here. I'm sorry, people on YouTube. I got you. There you go, YouTube. So I'm gonna come right here, and I'm gonna hit confirm. And as you can see, I would spend $900. Look right here, everybody. I would spend $900 on this particular contract. I got a 51-cent delta. Some people probably saying, Chris, what is a delta? A delta means how much money you're gonna make per dollar spent, per dollar made. So right here, you're gonna make 51 cents per every dollar you make, okay? Now, look at this, everybody. I'm gonna spend $900 for one contract for a 51-cent delta, okay? Listen in close, I'm about to tell you guys. If I come down here and choose this particular contract right here, 11-cent delta, right? 11-cent delta. If I buy 5 of those, right? That's gonna be like a 50-cent delta, almost 51-cent delta. Look how much I'm paying for it. If I buy 5 of them, I'm spending $603, everybody. I'm spending $603. And I'm gonna have the exact same delta as this particular one, and I'm gonna make the exact same money or more money. Let me make sure y'all heard. Make sure y'all heard me. If I was in church, they would have said amen. Listen, right here, he asked about deltas. I can go buy a 51-cent delta and spend $900 for it. Or I can go farther out the money, buy 11-cent delta, buy 5 of them, because the more, if you they combine. So if I buy 1, it's 11-cent delta. If I buy 2, it's 22. If I buy 3, it's 33. If I buy 4, it's 44. If I buy 5, it's 55, right? Something like that, right? 55. So it's 55-cent delta. Make it even better. If I come up here, I get a 56-cent delta. I'm gonna spend $1,060. If I come right here and get a 55-cent delta by buying 5 of them, I spend $600. I'm spending $400 less, and I'm gonna make more money. So to answer your question is, which delta do I buy? I buy out the money, I stay above a 10-cent delta, and I buy multiple deltas. I buy multiple contracts. So it all depends on what type of delta do you want. So when I'm trading SPY, right? I actually trade SPX. When I trade SPX, I want to have a 1%, a 100 delta, or 1 delta. So I go and buy me either 10 contracts, 10-cent contracts, or I buy 4 25-cent contracts, or I buy 5 20-cent contracts, 20-cent delta contracts. Does that make sense?
Yo.
Yeah, that makes sense?
Yeah.
Monique.
Dang, man. Thank you.
That makes sense, Monique? I mean, not Monique, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all right, EJ. But that's
EJ.
game right there. Thank you. So you stay around 10-cent deltas.
I don't go anything lower than 10 cents.
Nothing lower.
Nothing lower than 10 cents. Nothing lower than 10 cents. But I stay out the money. So I kind of do no lower than 20, no lower than 10, no more than 20, 25. That's kind of what I do. And I just buy multiple contracts. And what you're gonna see is this, bro. If you're going to crazy run up, you got 4 contracts, and now your max delta can be a 400 delta. But if you buy 1 contract, your max delta can only be 100 delta. It's crazy. Go look at paper trading and find a contract that went up and do a back test on it on demand. You will see, man, you're gonna make more money if you buy out the money than buying in the money and save money.
Yeah, that's gonna bring my trading to another level. Thank you for the game, man.
Hey, no problem at all. Keith B, on you.
Hey, what's going on, Chris? I'm up here in Raleigh, man.
What's up, North Carolina in the building?
Yes, sir. I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know in the video that I watched, you talked about Think or Swim.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have an account with them, but I parked the money over there, and I actually parked it in the cash account that you were talking about. Can you elaborate on that a little bit more, how that works with the cash account versus the one with leverage?
Yep. So with the cash with the I think we have that margin account or you don't have a cash account, you can only make 3 trades in a 5-day period. Okay,
Right.
3 trades in a 5-day period. What we do is we get a tier 2 cash only account, and that allows us to make unlimited trades. Okay, unlimited trades as long as we have the funds in our account. Okay, I don't trade with margins because me personally, I don't like nobody. I don't want anybody coming to my door, knocking on my door, saying, "Hey, you owe us money." Right? So I make sure I only use money that I have available myself.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, the second part of that question is, so it doesn't affect as far as, like, let's say you place a trade for, I mean, you do options or either the stocks, but will it affect the amount of money that you on your return?
No, doesn't affect the amount of money. Nope, it doesn't have anything to do with that. No matter if you're using margins or not using margins, if you get into a trade and it go to a certain amount, that's the same. It's gonna be the same no matter what.
Okay. I appreciate that, man.
No problem whatsoever. And then if you have multiple questions, go ahead and put your hand right back up. Jennifer, on you.
Okay.
On you, Miss Jennifer.
Oh, hi, Chris. This is Jennifer from Detroit.
D-Town. Welcome, Miss
Yes.
Jennifer.
I was wondering about your course is going to start October 9th.
Mm-hmm.
So I work, 9 to 5. So I'm wondering what you will do with someone like me because I wouldn't be able to be in person with you. So.
No, you will be. So it's 6. So we meet every night. Regular mission meet every night 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and VIP meets from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So
it was a day course. Okay.
Nope. So it's a night course. But the thing about it is we also trade live in the morning from 11 to 12. Okay.
Okay.
From 11 to 12, and everything is recorded. So if you miss the live trading session, you'll be able to go back and watch the replays. So everything is recorded, so you'll be good on that note. This is my thing about it, everybody. Some people say you got another question. I'm sorry, you got another question, Miss Jennifer?
Oh no. Okay, I'm listening to you.
Yeah. Now, if you got a question, go ahead. I can save my rant for later.
Oh no, I thought you were actually done with my question, but I'm listening.
Okay,
I'm
now
glad you're elaborating on it.
now I'm gonna elaborate for you. So what I tell you when you come into this mastermind, this 5-day mastermind, you're coming in to learn. This is not gonna be a mastermind you come to and you're gonna twiddle your fingers and twiddle your toes. I really for 5 days I want to stretch you. I want to stretch you for 5 days, and the reason why I want to stretch you for 5 days is because our entire lives, everybody's been saying just do this, do this, do this, do this. But no, I want to show you guys that yes, you can work a full-time job, but I also want to give you guys the option to be able to do other things. Like it drove me crazy knowing that I was living paycheck to paycheck, right? Or it drove me crazy when I was working at Bank of America making good money, but I was coming home at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock every single night. Like no, that's not cool, right? So for 5 days, I'm literally going to stretch you. We're gonna start at the beginning. We're gonna go to the end. Everything I show you in the night sessions, I'm gonna go into the real market the next morning. I'm gonna show you in the real market. If I get into a trade, if I make $500, I make $1,000, you're gonna see it. If I lose $1,000, you're gonna see it. Transparency is the most beautiful thing in the world. Okay? So I'm gonna stretch you these. I'm gonna stretch you these 5 days. I'm gonna make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. I'm gonna make you dance. I'm gonna make you sing. You're gonna fall in love with the stock market, but then I'm gonna make you mad too. I'm gonna make all your emotions just run wild. I'm like you dating somebody for the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, and everything and thing about it, everything is recorded, and you have unlimited access to the recording. So you can go back and watch it 3 years from now if you want to. You have access to it. Okay.
That sounds great. Thank you.
No problem, Miss Jennifer. So let me check this out. Let me get this name right, okay? Malakan. Malakan. I know it's completely wrong. I said it totally different in my head, but when it rolled off my tongue, only thing that came out was Malakan. I know that's wrong.
No, Malakan. It's not bad. It's much easier than it looks.
Malakan. It's Malachi?
Malakan.
Malakan. Oh, got it. I love it.
You just don't say the Y. That's it.
Got it. Okay, that's dope. That's dope. I like it. Well, talk to me. Where you from?
I'm from Connecticut.
CT, Connecticut. Okay. And tell me why you want to learn about stock options.
Like most people said here, just trying to I have a full-time job, but trying to make the most of, this. Everybody has to have a different stream of income,
Mm-hmm.
and if I could learn this skill and put in a certain amount of hours and reach my goal. I have two kids in college, another one's gonna be on the way.
Congratulations.
And so, oh, thank you. Things are not getting any cheaper,
Right.
so we could have some time to stretch that nest egg and pay for more things out of pocket and make it easier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to it.
That's perfect. That's perfect. And
So-
before you ask your question, I gotta say something before you ask your question. When or if y'all come in, everybody that comes, this is for everybody. When you come into the mastermind, you guys, you heard her response to why she want to learn how to trade stock options, right? When you come into that mastermind, I'm gonna stretch you even more. We're gonna get deeper and understand that why, because that why you gave me is a great why, but it's surface level why. Okay, what do you mean, Chris? It's surface level why? That's a why that's on the surface. I want to dig in deep, and the reason why I want to dig in deep is because of this. When you're in a trade and you're up $500, and you made $500 in that first hour, the next thing on your mind is to say, I can make $1,000. So now you're gonna be at a crossroads saying, do I take this 500 I already made, or do I try to get $1,000? When you truly have a why that's so deep, when you think about your why, it almost brings tears to your eyes. That why right there is gonna make you hit that sell button. It's gonna make you hit that sell button, take that $500, and you're gonna be able to breathe and say, I just made $500 in an hour. And then you're gonna look at your boss and be like, brother, your days are numbered. Or sister, your days are numbered.
I don't want to be greedy. They say one in the hand is better than two in the bush.
Oh, yeah.
And the other thing too, I want to have an understanding and get my kids on this. To learn about this, because when I was their age, I didn't know about the stock market, I knew about saving money under a mattress or doing a partner or something like that. So
Right,
that's
exactly.
not going to get you anywhere. But my question was about, do you have a video, or do you go into in your training about setting up your screens, like how you have everything just there, in one shot with so many different, I don't know what you call it, panes or windows or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
where you can see and watch and figure out everything and figure out how to get in and get out and watch those EMAs and all that other stuff. Do you have information on that, or do you go into that in the course?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So in the mastermind, what you're gonna do is every night you're gonna have homework, and day one homework is basically it's gonna show you. Day one homework is basically going to show you how to set up your screen. Right, it's going to give you it's a tutorial video of me walking you through it step by step how to set up your screen. And y'all know, you guys, when you guys see my Thinkorswim screen, y'all like, oh man, that seems like a whole lot. I got a tutorial walking you through every single thing that you need to do. The way I break the mastermind down, I break it down to put everything in the simplest form. Like everything's at your fingertips. Right, that's kind of how I break it down for you. So 1 second. So yes, you will get that in the mastermind, how to set up all that stuff. If you decide to take the mastermind, you'll get access to all that stuff.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. And then let me kind of give you just so you can kind of see a better understanding of what I'm talking about. Let me kind of just show it to you. Kind of show how it'll look for you. All right. Let me share my screen. Am I sharing my screen? I know I'm not. Let me share my screen right quick. Okay. So right here you will see this is the mastermind. This is from February mastermind. If I scroll down here, you see right here you got day one page of homework. So you're gonna click right there, and then you're gonna open this document up, and you'll see right here, you have, this is your day one homework, how to open up your brokerage account, and it's a video right here of me showing you step by step how to open up your account, all right? And then it's gonna come down here, the Thinkorswim tutorial. It's a 25-minute tutorial gonna show you everything you need to know about your screen, okay? And then right here, to your question, how to set up your charts. So right here you will see how to actually set up your charts. Right here, and then so on. And so you got a few more things, and it's all broken down to you, videos, in-depth videos for you, how to draw your EMAs, how to draw your trend lines, how to draw your support resistance. All that stuff will be broken down to you right there in the thing, the mastermind that was going on in October. All right, you good?
Yes, I'm good. Thank you very much.
No problem. All right, my main man. What's up, Sebastian? What's going on with you, brother? How you living? Hey, how did you still in your AMD play, right?
Yeah, I'm still in my MD play.
Okay, we did pretty good for us on Friday.
Oh yeah, we're gaining. Hello everyone, my name is Sebastian Dillard. Pleasure to meet everybody. My reasons for trading are simple. I have two beautiful young girls who are the world to me, but mostly because I have a memory of everything that's ever happened in my life, and I grew up poor. As we like, we'll just say poor.
Okay.
And went off to college and stuff like that. Dropped out of college, and I remember feeling real nervous when I wanted to drop out of college because I was going to school for biomedical. And after leaving the military and stuff like that, so I actually didn't want to go home, right? And then what brought me to this is I'd always said to myself when I was in school, before college came along, before school came along, there was ways that people made massive amounts of money without having traditional education. So that's kind of what led me down this path. I entered a transition into financial literacy over the last year, and I eventually found my way to Chris. I'm watching all these videos. I check out the Social Proof podcast. I see this guy, this old man that I thought I was seeing. That old man was young, because he's got the gray hair. And I'm sitting there and I'm going, what is he talking about? He was so calm and poised. And his friend David Chance, as he said, was getting very excited. And I was like, how can he be so calm? This dude's getting so excited about this money-making situation. So I sat there and I listened. And at first I found Keen and Grace, and I started learning there. And then I decided to dive in myself. So I just want to show you guys something real quick. I got my book here, right, with all my trades, to show you how I ended up right here, right now, why I traded with Chris. I had to flip it over. I was down $5,300.
Woo!
When I joined the program, right here, right there at the bottom, you can see $5,200. I was down $5,300, and I'm an ex-gamer, so I was like, man, I'm doing something wrong. And I was like, cheats. Whenever you game, you look for easy things around. You look for cheats. So a cheat code is getting a mentor, right? In my adult life, I worked for 8 years for General Motors. I just recently moved out to Savannah, Georgia 3 years ago, and I found out that my mom was a millionaire. But there's a secret that they don't tell you when your parent becomes a millionaire as an adult. It's not your money. Your parent's a millionaire. Being a child of a millionaire does not make you one. So I got into this, and at first it was boom, 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 $800, $600, $250, and I was like, oh, I'm a prodigy. And then I got home real quick, right? So I found Chris, I joined the program, and I am up 27. This is what I'm down right now. I'm down 25 to $25.99. So I made about $2,700 in my first month.
Congratulations, bro. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Everybody in the chat, put CYC in the chat. That's how we congratulate people when they make money.
I'm trying not to get emotional right now, but I love this dude. God led me here. I prayed, I said, man, help me find focus. Just help me on this journey of financial literacy, get to where I need to be so that I never have to work for anyone again, so that I never have to go back. I worked General Motors busting my butt for 8 years. On my 5th year, they gave me a pin and a certificate that said, thanks for 5 years. That's the question. I watch people pass away in there. These companies don't care. So I wanted to do something on my own, and I started my first business in February. I've been trading since February. I had my ups and my downs, but I'm going up, and I've learned so much. I appreciate you so much. And this is real. This is my real setup. I trade right here on this computer. Click it, turn it on. And I just want to come in and say I appreciate you guys, but it takes patience. It's not always going to be like this. You're not going to make every single time 800, 500, 600. Some days I got $37, negative $13, negative $3, $380, negative $905 is my biggest loss. I'll never forget that day. That was stubbornness. I stayed on the play because I'm like, well, it's come back every single time. It's going to come back this time, right? But like I said, the market will humble you. It doesn't matter how much money you make out here. Have patience, have faith, have determination, and you can turn your life around with this. And I appreciate you, brother.
Hey, no problem. Salute, bro. Thank you for everything that you do, man. And listen, we're gonna turn that into the positive. Once you get that whole 52 back, you already 27 back in the game, man. I'm excited for you, bro. I love it, man.
It's nowhere but up. I'm gonna take my small losses and my big wins.
Definitely. I love your energy too, man. So listen, I love it. And I'm gonna see you first thing Tuesday morning, our live trading session, brother. Thank you. Definitely thank you. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Everybody, he telling you guys, he's telling you it's a journey, but he's telling you once you learn and understand this journey, it's a game changer. And you almost made me cry, Sebastian. I'm over here acting like it's a sweat, but it's actually I'm getting teary eyed.
I will say, as you can see right here, I started with $500, And my first day, I was negative 13, then negative 37, then all of a sudden I hit for 392. And from that point on, I was hooked.
It's a game changer.
I said, wait a minute. And in 5 minutes, I made $392. So I'm in there trading. I'm like, oh shit, 389, 397, 400, 796, 750, 850. And my mind was blown, but as it was a new game to me, so it was a new high. Mm-hmm. And then when the lows hit, I got down bad. And then it was like, boom, another low. And I'm like, man, I'm like a boxer taking body blows. I can't breathe right now. And I started to see the emotional side of it. And he taught me the emotional side of it, the stability. That calm that I saw when you were on David Shannon's podcast, you were battle tested. But I came with a question I almost forgot. My question is this, because I'm on a journey of self-discovery and financial literacy. Okay. This is a loaded question. What is the one lesson, because every wealthy person, every success, I won't even say wealthy, every successful person has learned something. What is the one lesson that you learned in life that you would consider outside of faith the most important lesson on your road to success? You said outside of faith. Outside of your faith, yeah. What is that one lesson that you picked up along the way that's the most important lesson on your road to success that you would tell anybody who's just starting out? You guys have faith in something. I don't care what you believe in. Get a little faith in something. Right. I believe in the man upstairs, but have faith in something. Man.
Yeah. So for me, for example, if you guys don't know my backstory, I used to throw like parties and everything. I bought people like Yo Gotti, Pastor Troy, Gucci Mane, all them to the clubs, and I invested my own money into it, right? But something in my life, everything in my life was based upon trial and error. And looking back at it, man, people say, well, it made you who the man you are today. Yeah, but if somebody else would have told me something a long time ago, some of those errors wouldn't have been that bad. You see what I'm saying? So I always tell people this: find you somebody you trust and find a mentor. If I can go back, when I was 22 years old, I spent $30,000 on a 745 BMW I. Okay, if you go look them up, nice cars. I spent $30,000 on it. If I can go back right now to that same time frame when I'm about to spend that money on that car, I would have spent that money and said, listen, somebody show me how to be successful financially in life. So I didn't have it, man. I didn't have any financial literacy. I was robbing Peter, playing Paul. I remember the first time I missed my first payment and messed my credit up. I was like, it was either keep that $130 in my pocket or go pay this personal loan at Founders Federal Credit Union. I decided to keep that money in my pocket and missed the payment. And from there, credit went down to a 500 something credit score. All praise the Most High. We sitting around a 760 now. So it's just financial literacy, man. Having somebody tell you how to do something, because nobody tell us nothing in life, man. So that's the answer to my question, man. To your question, man. Find you somebody that you trust that's gonna lead you in the right direction. All right, Saul, S-A-W, Saul.
Hi, CJ, I love you, man.
What's going on? Yeah, everybody. I got to see Saul at Invest Fest. Her and her beautiful kids. I got to see him down in Invest Fest. That was real dope. How you doing?
I'm great. How you feeling?
I'm good. Talk to me.
I wanted to ask you, I did set up everything. I told the kids they at work right now.
Okay.
You had spoke to Aaliyah and her boyfriend. I wanted to ask, I wanted to trade in my business name too as well. Mm-hmm. But they said the process is you got to mail the forms out. How long is that process compared to when you're doing it under your name?
So it is a longer process because you got to mail the forms out and got to do all this stuff. So it's definitely a longer process. I have a few people that's actually doing it in their business, which is pretty dope because you can write off everything. So that's real dope. But it does take a little longer. So I'm going to just tell you, go ahead and if you have to mail the forms off, go ahead and mail those forms off before, and then like I say, October 9th, you guys are already in the mastermind. So it'll give you time to go ahead and have that stuff taken care of before the mastermind even starts.
So it's going to be like maybe 2 to 3 weeks?
Yeah, it may even go to a month if they come back and ask for more documents. So try to send them everything they asked the first go around.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's what I want to do instead. Yeah.
Yeah. And be patient. Take your time. Don't be too quick. Because right now, like I told you, I don't want you making any moves until you to the mastermind. Right?
Got you.
Yep.
Thank you.
No problem. No problem. Kanisha's iPhone on you.
Hello.
I'm in here because my name is Kishia. They call me Precious. I'm a
Okay.
nurse. I work 12-hour shifts. I'm working two full-time jobs, taking
Mm.
care of my dad. Um, and I've been introduced to stocks before, but I feel like I couldn't relate to what they were saying, and I easily gave up.
Okay.
So that's just really where I'm at. I am planning to do the mastermind
Mm-hmm.
as well. I wanted to know, is there further teaching after the mastermind? Um, where do you go after you take the course? Because I've been in a couple courses, and it's like you take the course and then that's it, and I'm still kind of lost as to what I'm doing and what I'm supposed to do from there.
Got you.
Like I don't feel like I have a mentor to continue on.
Got you. Got you. So let me ask you this question. Where you from?
Memphis. I live in Jonesboro, but I'm from Memphis.
Memphis, Tennessee. Got you. So first and foremost, listen, salute you and give you all the most respect for working 12 hours. I think you said you're working 12-hour shifts, and you taking care of your father as well, and that's your second job, taking care of your father.
Yep.
So congrats. So I want to thank you for that because most people wouldn't do that, right? Most people say I got my own life to live, right? So no, that's definitely salute you that. And I know working 12-hour shift as a nurse is tiring. I had a conversation with a nurse a couple weeks ago, and she said, "Chris, you don't understand what we go through. Like when we're moving people and have to pick up people, all their body weight is leaning on us, and we have to carry these people right to whatever their destination is. So I know that's probably stressful on your body as well. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I know that's stressful on your body, but this is what I'm gonna do. So in the mastermind, what I'm gonna do is this: I'm giving away a massage. Right? I'm giving away a free massage. I don't know if you're gonna win or not, but I'm gonna give it. Now it was Miss. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give away a free massage, only because I know it's gonna be to a nurse. We got like a few nurses that's gonna be in it. So if you're a nurse, I'm gonna give away a free massage to a potential nurse. All right, just out of my respect, because also my grandmother, Grandma Spongy, she was a nurse in New York City for like 30 years, and she said, "Listen, it's rough. Okay,
Oh, it's rough.
It's rough.
It's
So
rough.
you gotta take care of yourself afterwards." But to answer your question is this: after the mastermind, you will have the recordings forever. So you will have the recordings forever. Okay. The second thing is this: you will have the opportunity to join my inner circle. Everyone will not be invited. So in my inner circle, that's when I become your mentor. And what I do is I actually hold your hand through the entire process. Okay, through the entire process, I'm right beside you, walking with you step by step, holding your hand. You can come in and if you want to have one-on-one coaching, you're gonna be around like-minded people. You're gonna get access to our Discord chat. You're gonna get access to all of the videos and stuff that we have. But the most important thing is you have me and my team right there holding your hand through your entire process. Okay.
Okay.
So that will be an option for you after the mastermind. And Sebastian say he'll be there for you too, because he in my inner circle as well. we a family, right? That's our whole goal. We a family, and I'm very particular about people who come into the mastermind. I mean, into the our inner circle. You have to have the right attitude. Have to be willing to help and all those good things. So, and we can discuss later. We can discuss that more during the mastermind.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, no problem. We have S. Hawkins on you, S. Hawkins. I see you off mute, but I can't hear it. S. Hawkins, if you said so, we see you off of mute, but we can't hear you. We can't hear ya. So what I'm gonna do, S. Hawkins, while you work on your sound, I'm gonna move on down to Mr. Travis King, but once your sound get right, Mr. Hawkins, we'll go with your question. Travis, what's up? Talk to me, man. Travis King. Where Trav? I know Trav somewhere around here. Where you at, Travis? I can't hear you, Trav. You on mute. All right, take yourself off mute now. I can hear you, but he's like, I think you're breaking up. You on mute, Travis. I see your mouth. I see you moving your mouth, but you're on mute. It's going in and out. Is it just me or everybody? Say something else again, Trav.
Can you hear me?
It's going in and out, but try to ask your question right quick. Let me see if I can hear it.
I was going to tell you, I took the self-interest and internet part of the place and made them money now. So I just really want to thank you. You feel me? I'm probably going to say no power, but I just want to say thank you.
Say it one more time. I couldn't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, say it again.
I'm making money now. You know, give me one day another guy made $40. I want to say
Oh, okay, so I can't really hear, but I heard. I think you said that you're making money now trading stock options. Okay, good stuff. Hey, that's what's up. I think Travis came in maybe a few months ago. If I'm not mistaken, Travis King came in a few months ago. So congratulations, bro. Keep it up. Congratulations. Hey, all praise to the Most High. Listen, only thing is, I show it to you. You put the work in, brother. You put the work in. Salute. Congratulations, Trav. No problem, man. No problem. All praise to the Most High. Miss Charmaine Hills, how you doing? How the family doing? Everybody, long story with Miss Charmaine, man. Miss Charmaine came in a while ago, and she came in right after the death of her husband. And I had a few conversations with Miss Charmaine, man, and it was really on some stuff. I've never seen someone so optimistic during like tragedy like she experienced. But man, when I say she kept pushing forth, it's a beautiful thing. So Miss Charmaine Hills, how you doing?
No, I'm doing okay. Thank you.
That's good.
I just want to say thank you for your patience.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get emotional because yesterday was the year anniversary,
Ah.
and he passed a few days after our daughter's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to spend time with her yesterday. But like I said, I am committed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Massachusetts, and I'm 55 years old. So I was a caretaker of my husband and everything. A lot of people don't know I had to learn how to walk again and everything and stuff. So after I got strengthened in walking and everything of the sort and taking care of my husband, I had injured myself. But working night shifts, and then when I'm getting off, I would go to your class in the daytime, and my head would just literally be hurting and concentrating, and then trying to get the screen and everything. I was having more complications than you can imagine. It was almost like everything was fighting against me trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Your class is wonderful. It's please forgive me. I know a lot of people might think this is strange, but a lot of the songs or different things you teach, I don't even know them. But when you say going down or going up, so I'm able to comprehend because you break it down in more than one form, and because of your spirit, your kindness, your realness. I won a laptop from Mr. Chris in his class. He's real, and I'm not one to trust people, because people have manipulation and etc. But I honor you, respect you, who you are, mentor. Sometimes our daughter, my daughter, she walks in and she said, "That's your boss, Ma. I hear him. I hear your boss." But I'm into this because I want to be able to take care of her, but also myself when I get older.
Mm-hmm.
Because I used to be a juvenile correction officer and work, just different other fields and etc. And working more than one job, as the one lady spoke about, it takes a wear and tear on your body. But one thing you taught in your class, Chris, that helps me a lot to continue is the mindset. Because when you experience the tragic of how what has happened, you don't realize how much it's going to affect you, and you have those ups and those downs. I'm exhausted right now. I didn't think I was going to be alert when in your class, and I would say, God, help me. I need to be in his question and answers this evening because my head, I was taking the trash out. I was homeless for a year, everyone. We were living in a hotel, and we was going from hotel to hotel to hotel, literally after my husband passed away. And we finally have a place. So grateful. I had to work, and my older sons and etc. And in this time with the economics, the prices sky high. Oh my goodness. But everything is fine. We have a home. So that was another thing. You're trying to be in the class and you're in a hotel. They tell you have to go outside for them to clean the room and, just all of that. I've never been through those things. And um, I believe with my whole heart that the classes that I have been in with Mr. Chris is life changing. And the only reason why it's been such a delay because of all the other situations I was dealing with. But I was constantly keeping the material before me so my mind so it can be engraved so I can have a memory, so I can, comprehend it and not lose that material that he's teaching, even though he has it where you can constantly go into, um, you can sign in and relook, you know, look at the classes. But memory, when you get in that market, because when I be looking, I can understand, the candles. I can understand the decision making time. I can understand, the demand zone, and different things of the sort. There's just a few more things that I'm trying to master because as I shared before, with pocket options, I lost a lot of money. I lost a lot of money, and I don't want to do that because I still have a daughter I have to raise, and I don't want her to experience not having a place to live again. So to be wiser, be smarter, be more intelligent, be more responsible, with the money that you do make, and then try to, you've taught about once you make that money, use it to pay bills, keep your job and everything of the sort. But my goal is to be able to use stock options, um, and be able to take care of the major things and also be able to invest in other things to make another extra stream of income because I have some businesses. I never shared that with you.
I don't think
And
so.
it has taken a lot of money. It's taken a lot of money. And literally, I just shut those businesses down just so I can focus on you, your teachings, because I know you're not lying. I know you're telling the truth. And as long as I breathe, you'll see me. So I
Gotcha.
thank you. I have one question,
Okay.
and that question is the TD Ameritrade, because the platform is changing to another company.
Hmm.
Is it, is there, it was brought to my attention that sink and swim, you might not be able to use it for a period of time.
No,
Is that
no,
true?
no, no. Thinkorswim coming along with it. So nothing's gonna change on our end as far as the platform that we're using. So we'll still be using Thinkorswim.
Okay.
Yep. So
Okay.
nah, no worries there.
And so do you have to get a TD Ameritrade bank account too, or
No, I don't. You should.
should you?
No, with that, everything that you have set up right now is perfectly fine. As far as you got Thinkorswim downloaded, you already have your account set up. So as far as anything changing over, I think you're good. I
Okay.
think you're good.
All right. Because
Hmm.
I have more than one bank account, and I wanted to make sure I had the right bank account for,
Oh no, no, you're
the
good.
trading.
Nope, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem, no problem. I'm glad to hear you in good spirits. All right. Ronald, on you. I think you're on mute, Ronald.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Yeah, just wanted a quick question before like, well, not we're done, but just wanted a quick question from me. When it comes to think or swim, there are a few options that they give you with that in terms of the candles. Do you stick to like just using the main ones, or have you ever used the I forget the
Hashkanashki.
name of it, but the high can
Hashkanashki, yeah.
Ashi candles? Do you use
Yeah.
those?
So I do not use them. I know people that trade with us, they do use them. The main thing is the the main thing is For me, they tell the same story, but it does, like for example with the Hashinaki candlestick, if it's a green candlestick, and then on the other one it may be a red candlestick, right? But the Hashkanaki keep it green, keep it green, keep it green, so you just know it's green. On the other one, it shows that it's red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green. So for the most part, I just stick to the regular. I don't even use. I think I used it one time, and I said no, I can't do that. I'm going back to what I know.
Yeah,
So.
the only reason I'm asking is because if you, I mean, it depends on how you use it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're looking at it in terms of the trends, sometimes it kind of gives you an idea of the trend that the candles are going or the trends that the lines are making.
Yes, that's
so
true.
Then you know, like, you can stay in your trade a little longer if you're in calls or puts.
Uh-huh.
And it kind of gives you a sort of indication of when the trend is kind of changing. So that's why I was asking, because for me, sometimes it's good, and like you were saying, like sometimes it's a little confusing. So that's why I was asking, because I monitored it. I went back and forth, and I was like, yeah, you can see the trend.
Yeah.
Nicely sometimes.
Exactly. No, you definitely can. That is an advantage of it. I just never got comfortable using it, so I haven't. That's why I just stick to the main thing. But I'm not opposed to it, and I forgot the person, which person using our program, but they use it as well, and they like it. And Sebastian, that's a great thing. You can open up two screens and use one for the Hashkanaki candlesticks and the other one for the regular, and then kind of see both of them. That's a great suggestion, Sebastian.
All right, I'll have to try that out. And yeah, Chris, like everybody else has been saying, and I want to say the same thing. Like, I appreciate everything you taught. I still have to go back through the videos and go back again and keep looking at stuff. Because I think this week was the first time I actually tried the trigger with brackets and setting up one, one to cancel the other.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, like it really makes a difference, and you can really help yourself manage the risk when it comes to making the profits and making losses. So what I wanted to do was just test it out. So I set myself up with like a 10% profit and a 5% loss, just to see how it would work out in terms of, because when you set it, then it appears on the screen. So then you see like where it's set at, like the dollar amount when it goes up, when it goes down. So it was like, oh, so that's how it really works out. It really helps. Yeah, like I tried it for the first time last week, and I took the Mastermind in June. So I mean, I'm still getting it, but I appreciate all the knowledge, man. I just want to say thank you.
No problem, man. Good stuff. Hey, keep pushing along. Definitely keep pushing along. Definitely. And it's a game. Well, listen, that first trigger and all that first trigger and everything is really like a game changer. And even like that 10% win, 5% loss, imagine you doing that every single day. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's definitely crazy. Good stuff, though. Good stuff. I think we had Tammy Wanetta 487. You had a question? Miss Tammy.
It was answered.
Oh, it was answered?
Yes.
Okay.
It was about, but I do have one question. The difference between, you said you trade SPX and SPY, or just SPX?
Well, they're the same thing. So SPY and SPX, they have the exact same movements. They're the exact same thing. SPX
but
just
the
goes.
prices look different.
Yeah, because
like SPX is 4,000.
Yep, it's more expensive. So SPX is more expensive, and it moves a lot faster. SPY is cheaper, and it moves slower. So for every dollar move that SPY moves, that's a $10 move for SPX. It's a $10 move for SPX.
And you can still trade it on the same platform?
Yes, ma'am. Yep, yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. S. Hawkins, on you.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, the question I have
You breaking up, Miss Hawkins. You breaking up, Miss Hawkins. But I think I see your question, though. Chris, my question is, how do you use the stop or stop limit order in Thinkorswim to get out of a trade? Okay.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, got it. So I use a stop, right? So when I'm using my stop, for example, let's go to it. Let's take a look at it right quick. Do an on-demand shot right quick. Let's see. All right, so on demand. Let's try to get into a quick trade right quick. See if it works for us today. So if I get in the SPY reset account, if I come here and I jump into SPY, say I get in right around here. Let's see if it let me in. Hold on. All right, so I'm in, right? Okay, so I'm in this trade, okay? And there's multiple ways you can do it. I'm gonna show you guys the long way first. But most of us, we do the other way, but I'm gonna show you this way first. So you come here, like you're gonna sell it. So boom, we go to sell. And then set your stop. You see you got to stop right here in the stop limit. I always do stop. Okay, I always do stop right here, and you can basically set it to whatever price you want to stop at. Right now, you see it's at 4.23, right? Say if it goes down to 4, let's go all the way down here to like 3.975, whatever this is, right? Hit confirm and hit send. Now, if I go over here to active trader, you will see now I have a sell order in right here. You see what it says -10 stop. So now I have that sell order in. Whenever we get to this level right here, it's going to sell. Okay? So that's one way you can sell. Have you taken any of my classes before, masterminds or anything?
No, I haven't took everything.
Okay.
Took your classes.
Okay, got you.
I just been doing paper trading for right now.
Oh, so you're doing paper trading. Got it. Yeah, that's fine. I tell everybody do 100 paper trades. You should paper trade as long as possible. But that's how you do. I did that kind of fast. But if you take the mastermind, you get a step-by-step walkthrough, what button to push, why you pushing that button, all that stuff. But basically what you do is when you buy in, you go to the sell, you go to like you about to sell. So right down here, once again, come down here like you about to sell. Create closing order, sell -10, and you go here to go to stop. And then I have a calculator I'm gonna give everybody. I give everybody inside the mastermind that you can calculate where you want that stop to be at and all that good stuff. Okay. Look, we made $115 already. Good stuff. Yay, we up. But that's kind of how you. I know that's kind of fast, but that's kind of how you do it without going through all the details. Okay. So I think that's all the questions that we have, unless like I see Andy, iPhone, and Charmaine's hands up. Did anyone of y'all still have a question? That's from last time.
No, all good here, Chris. Appreciate it.
Okay, no problem.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
What's up, Chris? First of all, I love the course. The course gave me a whole lot of knowledge, bro.
That's good.
Appreciate you.
That's good. Who is this? Who's talking? I'm trying to see.
I don't know if mine say iPhone, but I hit you up on Instagram at Park Ave Records. My name is Jay.
Okay, what's going on?
What's up? Yo, listen, I'm gonna take the mastermind too. I'm new to this, but I've been trading stocks, but not like how you guys are doing. I just was going off free falling because I have just a Chase account. And I also have TD Ameritrade that just changed to Schwab.
Yep.
Now, it's not allowing me to. I can't use Thinkorswim. Is this the same type of setup, just using Schwab? Because they said that Thinkorswim is coming over to it shortly, but it's not there at the moment. Like my account I can't bust a trade off of Thinkorswim.
That's interesting. So if they're putting you on any type of pause right now with the Thinkorswim, don't worry about it. What we do is, let me mute everybody real quick. What we do is we also use Webull as well. So if your platform is not working with Thinkorswim, what we do is we use Webull as well. So we get you connected with Webull. And once Charles Schwab, for people that's changing over or something, because everybody that's seeing right now, they can still use their Thinkorswim. So I'm not sure. It must be targeted or something of that nature. But we'll teach you Webull or we'll teach you Thinkorswim, and we'll give you tutorials on both of them. So you'll be squared away regardless. Yep, you'll be squared away regardless. Hopefully that answered your question. You good? Make sure you're up. You went back on mute.
Oh, sorry. I got one more question.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, now with the strike zones, right, and the prices, can you buy in at any time? Like, because when I go to do a trade, it's giving me, all right, say you could buy in at 225 or it'll have 230 the next time you could buy in. Like, how does that, can you actually buy in at any, like, if you see it going down, it's only giving me an option to buy at a certain price.
Gotcha.
So when you're saying it's dropping into the, you know, the supplies, you know, going up and down, how can I do a call or a put can I do it at any number on Thinkorswim, or do I have to just work with the strike zones that's there?
No, sir. Yes, no. So you can get in at any moment. So it doesn't matter what the price is. It doesn't matter what the stock price is. You can get into a call or a put at any moment.
How? Because when I go to do a call or a put, it's only giving me a certain price. Like, you could go in at 225 or 240 or whatever. Like, the prices are stretched out. They're not like on every dollar.
And this is on Thinkorswim? Oh, okay.
This is not.
Oh, it's not.
This is not Thinkorswim.
What you using Robinhood, right?
No, I'm actually using Chase, and on my Schwab, it's the same thing.
So I don't know. I don't know about Chase and Schwab. I've never used it, right? So I can't speak on why. So they maybe give you different strike prices you can use, but don't get the strike price confused to the contract price. The strike price and the contract price is totally different. It's totally different. The strike price, the only thing we use the strike price for is to identify which contract we in, right? But when you're thinking about buying option contracts, you're looking to see, okay, which contract am I actually buying? What price am I buying in it? And all that good stuff. You can buy in whenever. What I would tell you is definitely, if TD Ameritrade or Thinkorswim is not letting you log into it right now, I would go to Webull ASAP, or just wait to the Mastermind to do it. Wait to the Mastermind and let me walk you through the process. That's probably the safest bet for you.
I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Yep.
Because I've been just going off of the price that they give me. Like, I'm saying it's gonna go up to the 225, and I'm waiting for that for it to touch that.
Yep. No.
It's not letting me buy in at any time, and I didn't know that you can actually set the amount of money that you could do for the contract.
Oh yeah.
It's just when on the like if I pick one contract, it just has a set price and it has a set strike price. So I'm doing something wrong, dude.
Yeah, I mean, and it's different. It's different systems, right? So some systems may have some things you can't do. That's why we love Thinkorswim and Webull. So, but now we'll definitely give you the whole game. But you definitely just be patient. I wouldn't make any right now without you being able to see everything. I wouldn't make too many plays right now.
Okay.
All right. So all right.
Appreciate you.
No problem. So everybody, I have to jump off though to go get the wife. She got the kids. And, we just had the baby, all that good stuff. But check this out. Did you guys enjoy this though? Did you guys enjoy this?
CJ, go.
You guys enjoyed it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So so let me ask you this question. Do you want to do it again this week? Do you guys want to do it again one day this week?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm gonna do.
For sure.
Look out for a text. So I'm gonna check my schedule. Right. Look out for a text or email, and I'm going to tell you guys what day we're gonna do it, what time we're gonna do it. I'm gonna shoot you guys a link, and we have some more Q&A. Okay.
All right.
Y'all good?
Appreciate you. Appreciate you, beloved.
All right, everybody. Listen, y'all have a good one. All praise to the Most High. Thank y'all again.
Amen.
Thank you.